and welcome back to Princess's Life, our Castaway series here on my channel. If you're interested in catching up with the Castaway series or the whole of Princess's Life, they'll be in the top right hand side of your screen right now, so you can go and have a look. Now, I haven't uploaded for a while, and the reason being is that I've been playing off camera where and when I can. And with this challenge, I'm loosely following the rules and changing things that obviously help out with how I'm trying to play things. Like, I'm trying to keep as close to the rules as possible, and the one rule that we had was that we couldn't move on to the next objective until our child was at the child stage, which makes sense because you can't swim with an infant or toddler in your arms, and they of course can't do so by themselves, and it's quite a long journey to the next sort of location because it's on a separate island altogether. So now that Suri is a child, we'll be able to progress more in the challenge itself, and I'm excited because, as I mentioned, we're going to a new set of islands. Also, we'll be exploring the ruins later today, and there might be something special there that we might bring home with us, so I'm excited for this. And I wanted to just kind of get straight through the challenge. I didn't want to waste time sort of doing the needs and the skills, and honestly it's been a bit difficult because Princess here still is afraid of fire. I haven't had any volcanic activity, so I haven't been able to extinguish any of the rocks in order that were on fire in order to get her over her fear of fire, so she won't light anything at the moment, and it's really annoying because toddlers can't be breastfed. I thought I had the mod in and I obviously didn't add it in, so I couldn't even breastfeed her, so I had to get a cooler in the end, unfortunately, which was a Castaway cooler, so it doesn't look too out of place. So it's something that maybe washed up on shore with a few little snacky bits in, and that's what the toddler's been having to eat, whereas Princess has actually been eating raw fish, which not the best idea, but it fills her up, so that's what we had to do. And also, I've actually gone ahead and installed some custom content for this challenge, and honestly, they are amazing. They are basically sort of conversions of the Castaway Stories items, and the creator's name will be on the screen now, and also will be in the description and pinned comment down below, so you can go and check these out yourself. Some of them are Patreon only, but honestly, for doing this challenge, and I love the Castaway series and everything anyway, I had to get them. Like, I just had to have them, and you'll see why. Because if I move the camera around here, and we go this way first, so of course I already had this installed, but I've got this potty here, which is just so cute, and that is definitely a Castaway item from one of the previous games. I've installed this bathtub. Now, it's basically exactly the same, except it doesn't have the faucet here, so it looks like you have to fill it up with water yourself, as well as the toilet here. There is no that extra bit on the top where you flush. It's, again, it just looks like you have to change it out yourself, and maybe some toilet roll sort of washed up in one of the crates, and that's where she got it from. I've also got this here where you can actually open this and we can actually store our logs and planks inside, and I also have a mod where we can get some bamboo because I have some bamboo custom content as well, so I might add them to one of the lots we're going to, and then we'll cut some down and collect it. Also, we can harvest wood by clicking on a tree and harvesting the tree for its wood when it's up like this, and then we can add it to our pile, and then we can use that wood in order to be able to craft some items. I also have these here, which is a fire pit, but it's just some logs on the ground, as well as a new woodworking bench, and obviously the cooler there. So this is where it gets exciting. We have this makeshift cover here, as well as these walls. So like they're like dividers, but you could place them up against here to make it look like a wolf covering, and that's really cool. We have these sleeping bags as well, and that's pretty much everything. I do have this here, which we could go foraging in the forest to go get some stuff and hunting, but maybe we'll save that to another island where it's a bit closer nearby. And oh wow, the Aurora Borealis is here. I did actually think about having a full kitchen set, but we are off the grid, and unfortunately those items weren't compatible off the grid, though I thought they said they were. I also have like simple living on as well, so it didn't really work out very well. I originally had the toddler just underneath into the cave just here, but the sleeping bag didn't really want to work, so in the end I got this whole cover so that it should be safe under there. And I also have some awesome stuff out here, and when we move anywhere else possibly, I will also be adding this stuff in real quick so that it will make it more realistic. So if I actually hit play right now, we actually have waves that crash onto the shoreline and have like little effects around here, like as the waves have hit this area. And honestly, it's just so nice to have the atmospheric sort of sounds going on in the background. I've also added a shark in here and some turtles. This item is awesome. Now, I don't know if I mentioned it in the last video or not, or the one that I deleted, but basically I wanted something where we could store our fish in order to keep them fresh, but I didn't really want to get a fish tank because, of course, it doesn't look very good. But this is actually a fish tank of a net we could store our fish in, and they swim around. Up to 10 fish can swim around, and it's awesome. I can keep them fresh, and it looks like she made this herself, possibly. Like, that was like an awesome find. And also we have this log right here, and if I click on it, we can spear fish. So she's also been spearing fish rather than fishing, and it's actually a better way to do it sometimes. And also I love how the waves like rock all the way up to here, so it kind of makes it feel like the tide comes in every now and then. But as I mentioned, of course, I actually have gone ahead and played through, and Suri is actually now a child, and this is her now. So she is a little cutie, and I've managed to be able to keep her birthmark, though trying to keep it in the beginning was absolutely a nightmare because I had that major issue when I sort of save her and everything. I did find that putting the skin details on the everyday wear did seem to lock them in place, but I'm not sure if that worked for the Lockwoods or not, so I might have to go back and check that because I had a very big issue with that. Yeah, and this is our little abode, and we are actually going to go straight away and explore the waterfall. So we have decided that we're going to venture out to the newest island and look for some better resources. The island has a great waterfall in the middle and is overgrown with vegetation. So we're going to find any resources we can, and we're going to head back home. So our plan of action is we're going to go to that island with Suri, and we are going to get everything that we can. We'll bring it back home. We'll check on our needs, and then we're going to go to the ruins, which is on the same island. But I feel like we'll bring back everything first, make sure that's all safe and stored away, maybe get a little bit of a nap, and then we'll go back. So I'm just actually going to go straight there now. I feel like we have to do it this way on the map because I don't think we can travel there otherwise. But we will go there together. Now, I actually did play through a bit of this, and then I had to quit because Princess drowned. First off, she had an appendix burst, and if that happens in this episode, I'm probably just going to skip it out and pretend it doesn't happen and let her go to hospital and come back. But yeah, she drowned last time, which was rather annoying, and that's when I kind of had enough and aged up Suri and called it a day. So now we're in this new place. So first off, we need to make sure that we grab all of these twigs, because we need to have at least 30... Oh, how many was it? We need to make a boat soon. So we need to have 35 items, resources. So I'm going to grab absolutely everything that I possibly can see around here. And we're going to turn the camera around in a second and have a look at this island. But as I can see these right now, I am grabbing these. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's just a holder. Because the thing is, a lot of stuff is like hidden. Oh, it's the pond. Oh, we've got some plantables as well. I do have a mod where stuff should, yeah, water together, fertilize, weed. Okay, okay, so we'll pause. So let's have a look at this place. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. Oh my god, that is gorgeous. That looks amazing. How on earth did they do this? Wow, okay, I love that. Oh, we can't forage. So we actually can forage and find some items as well, which is really cool. Oh, harvest that. Yeah. Of course, little Missy here actually can do some stuff as well. I don't really know. Oh gosh, I didn't mean to do that. I have a mod on where I can move stuff, so that's why that's happening. Oh, she can't do that right now. You can water. I don't know if she can reach those though. No, I might have to move it out. I think they're like glitched. Harvest them. We'll collect the insects as well because of course we can oh, a Volvo. We can't harvest these. I guess they're out of season, yeah. This is good though. We're getting some good resources. I want to get as many as possible because we won't be coming back to many of these islands. So I don't want to have to keep going backwards and forwards all the time. And also, as I say, I want to make sure that we can get to the next island today because that is going to hold a secret and I cannot wait for it. I just hope all goes well and she doesn't try to drown herself again because that was fun. Honestly, I was working for ages and then she just decided, nope, I'm done. Like, she was swimming for a while actually, and then all of a sudden I just had the notification, she's drowning, and I was like, oh, okay, let me just sort you out. And no, she was gone. She'd had enough. Why don't you water together? Get your... Okay, maybe not. Okay. See, the thing is, this... Oh, you can't go over the under the arch? That's a new one. Right, harvest the basil. See, that's the thing that I find, that these lots are awesome and they're very cool, but a lot of the stuff is actually you're unable to get to. I love how you're just standing there. Why don't you... Why are you miserable? Scanning the area. Oh, I guess you can't really do anything. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else really. Let me just pause for a second, just have another scan of the area. I do have the more visible things, so I don't think a lot of the plants are going to disappear for me. So there could be some stuff that is hiding amongst the path. Thing is, I don't know where the lot ends. I feel like it's down here that the lot ends. Because obviously you can really explore this whole area. We do have another coconut tree, but we do already have one of them, so I'm not too fussed about worrying about that. I feel like it probably ends here. Oh, there's some more there. Gimme. Gimme, gimme. I don't even know how many we have. I mean, actually, I think we can breed another frog. Oh, we can harvest these. Okay, I think we've got quite a lot though. The twigs are such a good idea. I don't know where they got them from. I guess they probably got them from Debug. Okay, let me just have another quick look. I don't think there's anything else really. The sad thing about some of this place that you're obviously going to be here for 5 seconds and then leave. So let's see. If I select everything here, so we have 26 items already, which is awesome. So we can breed another frog soon, and then hopefully we'll be able to afford the boat when we need it. Because I'm really excited to move. I love this island, but I feel like we've been here long enough, and eventually, of course, they're going to want to go home. Okay, so what I'm just going to empty our inventory here, and then I'm going to sort out the next thing, and then we're going to go to the new island and see something very exciting, hopefully. I guess we can't put anything else in here. I guess we'll just carry these ones, that's fine. Right, I'll catch you guys in a second. Okay, so let us go to the new island. Okay, so here we are on the new island, and oh my god, this island is beautiful. Look at that! How cool is that? The ruins in the water. It's so amazing, and I've already spotted some nice collectibles for us, but actually there's something else here that we did not expect, and is gonna run over right now and kiss her husband. That is right, Alonso survived the boat wreck as well, and he has been living on this island. Finally, we are reunited together, and he'll be able to actually meet his daughter for the first time, and it's actually such a bittersweet moment. I literally love that he's still okay. He is here, and we are a family again. Now, let's see if I can... I don't even know if I can introduce... I guess she would have had to been like a toddler, but let's actually get her to come over here and actually meet her dad. Now, she already has a bit of relationship with her dad, possibly because I added him to the family tree, so that is why. So let's actually have her come over and hug him. There we go. So I'm just gonna let them catch up. I feel like we'll just add him to the group. He's not gonna go anywhere because he lives here, so that's fine. Maybe, can we like sit here together? No, we can't. Sit together? Maybe just do that? Just sit and chat together? Oh, okay, maybe not. Let's just say maybe we'll just tell like a group story or something. Maybe they'll have like a conversation about where is he going? Okay, I guess not. He's too used to being on his own. He's had enough of us. Why did that not come up properly? That's weird. Oh, here we go. Stories. Tell a group story, an adventure story. So we'll tell a group story about basically about her saying to him everything that's happened to her. Obviously, they haven't seen each other for, it'd be a few years, I guess, which is kind of crazy. Obviously, in sim terms, that's not really how long it's been. Wait, we can't take anything because he lives here. I just realised. That's fine, we'll add him to the family eventually. We just take everything. Can I, like, claim stuff? No. Yeah, I don't own this, that's fine. He'll move in with us soon anyway, because that is what we are here for. We are here. Okay, I didn't plan that. Yep. Okay. You're moving in with us, of course. So let's go. I'll minus the 7,000. There we go. Perfect. So he now lives with us, so now we can take stuff? No. We'll take stuff later, it's fine. Okay, so we now have Alonso living with us. Asked to make dinner for the kids. Well, he actually could do. Kids. I mean, kid. I feel like we can't take anything though, so that's kind of annoying. Oh, I could take this. Oh no, I can move them around, but I can't take anything. That's fair enough. I mean, we have got somewhere else we can all go together, so I feel like we'll just go there now. We're going to check out the last location, if I can find it. Okay, so we're going to go to location 6, and we're going to explore together. And then we need to make sure we have enough resources in order to build a boat, and then we can move to a new island. Okay, so we're here, so we're just going to grab ourselves some more stuff. And okay, I've already noticed that this is floating. Can you please harvest the mushrooms, and I'll just grab all of these so we have all of the twigs that we will require. Oh, some more mushrooms there, we'll harvest them as well. Harvest some of these. I'm not going to worry about watering them because of course we're not going to be living on this island, so it doesn't really matter. I feel like that's everything here. There's not much. Oh, I take that back, there is. The whole idea of like the ruins and everything, I love. I think it looks so cool. Like, even just like this little bit right here underneath the water just looks awesome. Okay, I feel like that's everything. Oh, I see a sneaky little plant in the corner here. And some more of these, and some more stuff there. Okay, I feel like that's everything. Oh, actually, could you grab those bees? Because I might actually need the bees. Oh. I feel like we're going to have enough for a boat as well, which is awesome. So we can go back to our island, we can get the stuff that we want, and we'll move straight away. And then we'll be able to start our new journey together on our new island. So I'm going to head back home together and we're going to gather all of our stuff, make sure we have enough to build the boat, and then we are going to sail to our new little island. Okay, so we're here now. We don't need to worry about bills. I'm going to open up this right here and I'm going to take out everything that sort of counts towards our resources, which is mainly just the shells and the frogs. There we go. So let's see how many we actually have now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Then we have all of these frogs and we have this. So we have 38. That's awesome. Okay, so we actually have enough. There we go. So we're going to sell all of these. There we go. And then we've managed to buy ourselves a boat wherever. There was a boat around here somewhere. We'll just pretend that that's our boat. And I will also pop that on the lot when we get there. So we are going to go into our family inventory. And I'm going to sell these because we don't need those anymore. We're allowed to take our woodworking bench with us. I will also take these with us. I'll take our sculptures with us. Any like little collectibles that we've got. I feel like we can't really take this, so we'll just take our sleeping bags with us because we can kind of roll them up into little balls. The thing is, a lot of our plants here, they're not harvestable at the moment, so I feel like we're not going to worry. We don't need to worry about the toilets or anything like that because we can just build new ones. Though I am going to take this and this with us, only because then I don't have to locate them again in Build and Buy. Because we will be using them to pretend that we're doing that kind of thing, as well as this as well, because that's something else that I might use when we're on the newer island. I'm not sure yet. Perhaps when we're on the last island we will use that because there's like a forest in the background and it's more on a mainland sort of area. But so the volcano that is nearby looks active each day. Your sim and survivors decide to build a boat to get off the island. So once we've collected the resources, we build our island and we move to island 8. So that is what we're going to do. It requires gardening handiness fitness level 5, and princess is level 6 fitness and level 8 in handiness and gardening. And also, of course, they've built a boat. So we are now going to go back into live mode and we are going to move our family, if I'm able to do so from the phone, move household to that island. If we can't buy it for any reason, I'll enable free real estate so that we can move. And for some reason she didn't do anything, so let's try that again. Okay, I'm gonna have to go into manage worlds and do this. Okay, so I've had to do it this way because the phone wasn't working, I think because I have a mod in that when it's on silent it's not usable, and also because we technically haven't got any phone service. So we're going to sell our furniture, which hopefully means we'll keep our stuff in our inventory, but no biggie if we don't really. And we're going to move to this island just here. And we are going to jump straight in. So we can always travel back to our other island to grab any harvestables that we want. So it's not like we can never go back there. Right, we're not going to worry about bills or anything because we don't currently worry about that. What I will do... Oh, that's so cool. So there is our little boat that we travelled in. That is such a good idea. This is Editor Charizard, saving you about 10 minutes of me trying to locate items and ramble for no reason. This is what the lot looks like at the moment, and don't worry, we will sort this lot out, make it more presentable, try and get some more, we'll probably build like a little shack or something, because that is one of the requirements for the next part. So this is what it looks like for now, and we will be able to get into it a bit more when we start playing on the next episode. Also, horses are a thing. Oh my god, excited. Reaction video hopefully coming today, if not tomorrow. So they only have one outfit, and the other outfits like sleepwear and swimwear, they have like their underwear on. Oh, that's so cool. So we can add a log. We can roast marshmallows, which we're not allowed to do. And we can cook beetles and fish. So that's good because we actually have quite a few We do have some stuff over there, so not a problem. We can also pretend like obviously we use the logs that we cut up and that to sort of make fires. But this is where I'm going to end this episode. So we've done a fair amount. We're actually on part 3 now of the challenge. And the next sort of thing to do is to kind of establish our little home here. And then eventually go off and explore the island that we're on, as well as the other islands. And then eventually try and get off this place and go back home. Which will then be when we mingle back into my odd save. And we'll be in the same save file as the werewolf and the Lockwoods let's plays. Now, I am not actually going to be playing with the werewolf let's play until we have finished with this let's play, and then I'm going to merge the 2 let's plays together so that we have one big family, and I'm super excited to do that so that we could have a huge family tree and concentrate on one family at a time. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please leave a like, I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.